President William Ruto has backtracked on his stance on the height restrictions for buildings in Eastleigh constructed around Nairobi's Moi Air Force Base. The head of state has committed to work with Nairobi City County to make sure that all the developers keep to the standards that were agreed upon with the Kenya Air Force and the Kenya Defence Forces. A commitment that comes a month after he announced that the restrictions had been lifted and that his administration will allow construction of multi-story buildings up to 30 floors high in the area as part of efforts to address the housing crisis in the city. Serfine Achieng Ouma reports that this is not the first time that the head of state appears to be changing tune in what is now turning into a sustained culture of doublespeak by his administration.
Hey, happy birthday, Kenya Air Force at 60.
While speaking during the 60th anniversary of the Kenya Air Force at Moi Air Base in Eastleigh, Nairobi, President William Ruto addressed the surge of high-rise buildings around the airbase, which have been termed a security risk. The Commander-in-Chief pledged to protect the airbase.
Let me also commit that in discussions with the County of Nairobi, we will make sure that this facility does not lose its premier position.
A look at the skyline from the Moi Air Base airfield, where the Commander-in-Chief inspected the guard of honor and was subsequently taken to a tour of the air assets. One cannot miss the ever-sprouting residential and commercial buildings coming up in what looks like an architectural race skywards in Eastleigh. Ruto vowed to make sure the Nairobi County government enforces the standard height requirements for construction of all buildings.
All buildings that have been built beyond the heights that are provided for in law, we will work with the Nairobi City County to make sure that all developers keep to the standards that we have agreed with the Kenya Air Force and with the Kenya Defence Forces.
This commitment, however, seemed to have been a change of tune by the head of state, who on 6th of May 2024, during his tour of Kiamaiko and Mathare areas, announced that his administration will allow construction of multi-story buildings as part of efforts to address the housing crisis in the city.
Kwa sababu mimi ndio Commander-in-Chief, nimesema hapa Eastleigh, hapa ilikuwa zamani uweze kujenga nyumba ipite orofa ya 12. Lakini nimetangaza ya kwamba hapa tunaweza kujenga sasa mpaka orofa ya 25 ama 30. Ndio wananchi wengi tuweze kupata mahali ya kuaccommodate so that we can live in a harmonious neighborhood na sisi wote tuendelee mbele.
Before the president's May 6th declaration, Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja had said that he had asked the president to review the restrictions after the county boss pointed out that Eastleigh area choked up and had traffic delays due to the height restrictions occasioned by the presence of Moi Military Air Base. But today,
ilikuwa ni mapendekezo. Unajua zile siku za zamani za ukisema imekuwa zilipitwa na wakati. Saa zingine kama kiongozi unaweza toa fikra lako kuhusu jambo lolote, watu wajadiliane, alafu useme okay, labda hilo ombi langu ama pendekezo langu haiwezekani kwa sasa. So si ati ilikuwa ati ni sheria tumesema itakuwa ni hivyo, hapana.
This is not the first time that the head of state appears to be changing tune in what is now turning into a sustained culture of doublespeak by his administration. For now, however, his dilemma remains the promise for decent housing for Kenyans and protecting the military base as Commander-in-Chief. Serfine Achieng Ouma, Citizen TV.